So the Steam sale has entered its final phase. Alright. So, where to begin? I'm gonna change a couple of things here. I like this tune. Harvey Sleaze from MacGuffin's Curse, written by Russell Black. I like it. It sounds really good. They've got like really good fidelity for being chip tunes on the expression of that horn. I've got Unity feedback. Let me mute that. You know, I have no idea what I'm actually gonna want here. I can easily just go for all of them, or not use any of them. I should probably think about setting up for 2D though. At least for now. Yeah, screw it. I'll just run with the default. If I need to import things, I can import things. So I'm gonna bring scene back up here. Space this a little bit. There we go. That's the one that needs to be 90. You know what? Yeah, that'll be good. I will just go to the folder. New material. What the heck do I want to call it? I guess base material? Default. No. I should start adding specificity to things. Okay. Let's see, this will be rename. No, this is target. You know, I'll be back in just a split second. I'm back. There we go. I don't know why it didn't give me this menu before. Can't just duplicate it, huh? Okay. Let's create a couple more. Just defining the types of targets I actually want to have. Yeah, I'm not even creating prefabs. I'm just starting to kind of piece out what exactly I want. So I'll use that target tag. Search for the tag whenever. I create scenes.
that's fucking stupid. Screw that.
That's not chiptunes. I mean, it is, but there was also the talking that was not chiptunes, and that makes it not chiptunes. Too bad. Yeah, I'm definitely live. There's just nobody hanging out. So I guess everybody's Steam sale and what's it called? Watching the World Cup. Okay. So let's see if we can execute on this. First, I'm going to just space them out and kind of see what they could look like under different circumstances before I actually have the code version that allows for this. I don't know why sometimes it shows the information and sometimes it doesn't. Maybe that's why I need to get 4.5 installed finally. I have to trick it somehow? Fuck's sake. Closing and reopening Unity, that's ridiculous. The hell? Any Unity experts know why the materials aren't showing up there? Please do speak up. Look at another project then. Textures. Should these be materials or something? Those seem to be sprites. Maybe it needs to be materials. Oh, that didn't make a damn bit of difference. Hey, Mr. Pound Sign. Something with Dropbox? Yeah, normally it should be giving me options on the right here in the inspector for how to deal with these things, so the fact that it's not indicates some sort of a problem. Now, I'm not sure why the problem is being caused by this, but I guess I'm gonna have to look for answers on the internet. That might not have been what I was looking to do. Oh, it's hidden in there somewhere? How am I supposed to know that? That's ridiculous. So this is where you apparently access it from. That's not very intuitive. Shadow Scout? No, I don't want to find this stupid thing. Okay. Not really sure why nothing's showing up in the game window. Oh, there we go. I had to pull the camera back a little bit. Okay. Okay, target material. Oh, whoops, I didn't assign the right colors to all of them. Oh well. Let's just do blue to blue, green to green, purple to purple, red to red, white to white. White target, you will just be called target. Okay, so Do I keep closing Mono Develop? I guess I do. Oh, Ilad, I can definitely show you the prototype that I made years ago, basically, as my first Flash game. That's kind of being used as the basis for this.
Empty your mind. Be formless.
Hold on.
Water. Now you put water into a cup.
Stop doing that. Don't quote Bruce Lee in a chiptunes track. Come on. Quotes don't belong here. Get with the beeps and the boops. Alright, anyway. So yeah, this is that game. It's a coordination shooter. The blue one is my mouse. The red one is WASD. And as you can see, if you hit the wrong color target, it reverts to purple and you lose points on it. It's a shooting gallery, basically. But I'm looking to do more than just what I did with this one and the previous one. Whoops. So, yeah, there's that, and then the other version of it that is the infinity mode, where the targets just keep on getting fired off. You gotta do your best to keep on top of them. To actually have the fidelity to complete this mode is kind of tough, because the keyboard is either going to be too sensitive or just not fast enough. So yeah, that's the kind of basis for how I'm going forward here. Yeah, when I have the skills to move up to something like that, I can definitely consider it. But for right now, I can write a design document. I can write everything non-code about how it would work and what would be in it, and it could be great. But I need to be able to do the code part too. Otherwise, all of this is for naught. So I really need to build my skills up before I could take on something like that. But if I am going to get to the point where I'm making a fancy FPS, there's definitely some amount of homage and reimagining of the PlanetSide genre, or the PlanetSide series rather, that I definitely want to mess around with. So I had an idea a while back for bullets versus lasers versus explosions, and that would kind of be a if you've played PlanetSide, you kind of know who I'm talking about with each one of those. But that's kind of the idea for the game, is true fast action, tactical shooter, asymmetric balance. Because I feel like a lot of what PlanetSide 2 has done is, instead of focusing on asymmetric balance, it's make everything pretty close but with slight variation. And that's not. I'm just. There's enough difference between the factions that they're definitely different, but a lot of the weapons are basically the same item with a different skin, like some of the snipers, for example. I really don't think there's enough that differentiates the factions. So that'll be something for a later time. Alright. No, it's not going to cause any change here right now, because I'm not actually changing the, I'm not like creating a material and assigning it yet. Just looking at the very basic setup of things here. And then this is where Yeah, that could be fun. Honestly, I'd probably rather build that sort of thing in Landmark using the Forge Light engine and whatever sorts of stuff they give us, but I don't know if Landmark is actually going to have first-person shooter style controls. They've kind of said that that part's going to be a bit restricted. It's still going to be limited to the camera functionality that they provide us. So unless they provide us a true FPS style camera and interface as an option, or even like an isometric camera so we could make ourselves a platformer in Landmark and a custom control scheme. Without that, I would have to do it here rather than being able to do it in Landmark. But I wish I could just do it in Landmark. Now remind me again, I can do... Yeah, that's what I figured. No, I'll just leave it like this. There. So it changes the color to yellow. No, stop that. Mr. Pound Sign, that was the game I was showing earlier. I'll just have to put it up on my website at some point again, because it used to be on Mochi Games. Mochi Games is dead now. So here, I can pull it up again real quick. In fact, you know what, I can just put up a public link, probably. So yeah, Mr. Pound Sign, this is the game. Like I was showing just a moment ago. It's pretty much one hand controls one crosshair, one hand controls the other crosshair, and you're trying to take out the targets with both colors. Whoops, wrong set of targets there. And this is going to be done here pretty quick, I think. So, I mean, you kind of get the concept for what's going on here, right? Whoops. Cool deal. Alright, I'm just curious to see if I get a higher score this time around. Whoops. Screw that area up. No escapees. Oh yeah, I'm sure if I knew exactly what I was doing with Unity, I could probably remake this entire game and do it better in a day. But I don't, so I've got to learn a little bit at a time. Yeah, blue is on the mouse, that is correct. But the idea is because I'm using Unity, and 25k is a much more reasonable score, it can be any sort of device. 2 mice, 2 keyboard, dual analog sticks, whatever, dual Wiimotes or motion control stuff. There's a lot of different ways that it could be played, and I'd really like to have all of them implemented. And the intent of it would be just something that's a really fun, reflexy sort of thing, help with brain training and reflex training and all of that sort of stuff. Actually, I wouldn't say that I have a problem with either one. I'm just simply learning. I could basically do the same kind of bullshit hack code that I did for the game that you just saw that was done in Flash CS4. But I'd really rather take the time to understand what I'm doing, do it right, design everything in the most efficient, most extensible way possible, and then add more and more features, more potential aesthetics and functionality and all of that sort of stuff once I've got the game actually ready for it. Right now, it's you know, I've learned some of the stuff. I've seen how some of the things work, and I guess I know enough about things to use the Unity help page to track down answers. Very cool. Yeah, when I get to that point when I'm looking to actually do the whole generation of things, right now I'm just looking at designing the basic target itself, as well as how it's gonna be drawn in the world and all of that stuff. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Poundsign. I am learning both at the same time. And what's that void on it again? I don't really need it to return anything, huh? They don't use the voids afterward, so I should probably remove those and save it. Okay, so main color, I'm gonna move back to white. And the spec color, I'm going to move to yellow. There we go, and that cleans it up and changes it back. But will it change it for... But then if I do that, I'm going to be changing all of them, not just that one, right? So if I go into this one and change this to this nice teal color, I press play, it does change both of them. So that's not necessarily what I'm looking for. So does that mean that I have to create a new material? Or do I just need to know how many materials? Eli, do you think it'd be better if I had one material that I just keep instantiating back and forth and changing the colors on each one? Do you think it'd be easier if I have the script generate the material every time? Or do I just need to know ahead of time all the different materials I'm using to assign to the different targets and just assign them as needed? If there's only 5 or 6, like I don't need a range of 250 or something. Because I can easily change the color of one material, but I'm wondering if every object needs to basically have its own instance of colored material, or what the best way would be in terms of efficiency. And while you think about that, I'm gonna go AFK for a moment. Okay. So one material. So I only create one material and then change the versions and variations on each of the different bowls. Or for low numbers, I can do a different material for each of the balls, but generate color independently. So if I want complexity and a way to integrate more advanced features in the system, don't choose different maps for each color. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking to maybe have it use a little bit more code, but in the end have a lot more functionality potential. That sounds great, Sir Kane, and that sounds kind of complex. Would I attach that material manager to the game object, or I guess either the game object for the target itself, or a game object that the target is actually contained in? An array of some other container. How to approach them? So would it be like an instance or a singleton to have a version of the target where I can change the color and I won't change the versions or all the other colors of the similar shaped target? Let's say all the cylinders are supposed to be what, I guess blue, red, or purple. Well, let's see. Don't want to have two. Well, okay. So I want to have or I'll list them out here. Oops. So I don't know if I also want Alright, so I guess I should explain then specifically what I'm looking to be doing here. So each of the targets is going to be a different color. Red ones are taken out by a red shot, blue ones are taken out by a blue shot, purple ones are taken out by both. White requires any hit of any color, orange any hit of any color, and it will explode with the color that it's hit with to hit stuff nearby. Yeah, honestly I'm thinking it might be easier just to create the different materials and just use them as I need to. Yes, I should probably also... For orange, I can use another prefab of a big square balls. Big sphere of balls, excuse me. Give that this color. Annihilate its own color, but won't hurt others. Sir. Yeah, Elad, once I get to the actual functionality of that, it shouldn't be that difficult, because I'll be able to do it as a collision trigger, and just have something whoop from that position. And if the collision trigger, well, if the collision rather triggers, that the color of that collision is the same as the target, then deal damage or kill. I don't know if these are going to have health bars or if I'm going to continue going with just hit it with the right color and then go down sort of thing. I might add some bigger creatures or some bigger targets that actually have health meters and stuff like that. Maybe you have to hit them with different color patterns to actually damage them. Hey, Joe Black, welcome, welcome. See, this is almost the most frustrating part of it, Elad, is that I understand a lot of the concepts for how you know, A should affect B. It's just the actual coding of it that's really the part that I need to be good at. The coding and the building up the, you know, the interactions and everything with Unity. Once I'm, you know, proficient with it and I can just sit down and do that stuff, you know, that'll be great. But right now, not only does it require me a lot of planning before I'm going to go forward with something like that and what I'm actually going to be doing with the functionality, but of course building up all the functionality that gets to it, like the luxury of shooting an orange target and having it destroy the targets near it in a radius of the color that I hit it with. That's a real luxury. It's a feature we can have later on. Right now, I just need to get the very basic stuff in. So, yeah, exactly, Joe. Exactly. Yep. Help and feedback, Joe Black. That's kind of what I'm enjoying with it. And I've been thinking about increasing my schedule to play more games recently. I've also been thinking about increasing Unity daily and having some of the days just kind of run in for many hours rather than just the 2-hour sets, or just starting to get in the swing of things with Unity, because the faster I get good with it, the faster I'll be able to make content with it. And while I enjoy broadcasting games and keeping up on the games that I've been following along as a member of the community, and in some funny ways almost a developer, ultimately, yeah, being able to just get going with Unity and make my own stuff, I'm probably going to be a lot more satisfied with it, and being able to make things that are a lot more entertaining and enjoyable and interactable. There's only so much you get to do with chat and voting for things. But games like Choice Chamber actually allow people to really have a good time with the Twitch chat, because you actually have Twitch chat voting on what's going into the game, and that's the sort of feature I'd love to have in the future, but one step at a time. Yeah, that's true, Joe. That's kind of why I had to stop doing that Bergzerg arcade. It was just, oh man, that tutorial is just killing me. So I guess these will be the main types that I kind of focus on for right now. Yeah, Farioto, it's definitely cleaner in appearance. There's definitely a lot less having to put colons places and declare things and all that fun business. Yeah, Elad, you might be right about that, and I was kind of thinking of going that route. I just wasn't sure if it'd be a kind of fun and productive use of the time on Unity here. And that might be something I mess around with if I kind of hit a brick wall with this at some point, or I just don't feel I have the quite everything under control to be able to move forward with stuff. No, that should probably be what the square does. Slightly faster target. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I mean, that might be something to mess around with. Can have some different types of targets. Excuse me, concave, not convex. Well, you were up late, weren't you? I'll assign kind of what they do and what they are a little later, and maybe I'll even change it up, in fact. There we go. I like that as a mode. That should be a fun one to do. A roguelike shump. Should be interesting to represent in this format, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. Alright, so it is noon o'clock. Noon o'clock. So that being time for me to wrap up for the weekend here. So I'll be back on Monday, starting at this time of day, continuing along with what we've done here. I might crack open some of the earlier tutorials and use those to help me as a guide, or I might just kind of go forward and see how well I can do with what I understand before being like, oh, I don't get it. So we'll see how far I get with things. But I understand there's a certain sale that's going on right now I kind of want to review. So I will see you folks later, and I'll be back in 2 hours for Castles and Crap Shacks. See you then.